Okay, you don't know what time it is. That's right, it's that time. Time for the talking head. Started to bring Buddy out with me. Buddy, that's my dog. The house dog. He pretty much belongs to everybody in the house. Except me and Joe are the ones who pretty much spend most of the time with him. Then sometimes Liza will pretty much fill in. Hey, who sometimes even what's his name? I forget. His name will come back to me. Sometimes it's easier not to remember his name. He'll take him out from time to time if I'm gone. Uh, I was I was heading towards the bathroom and Buddy followed me, like, because Buddy knows I'll take him for a walk. He knows. It's funny because me and him get along better than I do with a lot of people, and it's not because I dislike people. It's because I'm more comfortable with Buddy, being that I'm aware of what Buddy wants and what Buddy's after. He's not looking to totally or completely manipulate me. Then again, he's got a few characteristics of some humans. He watches me, and I read him. I'm not gonna say I read people. I can read Buddy. He knows we go out for walks, and he likes the outside. Buddy's got this thing, being that he's a part hound, part beagle. It's a nose thing. He smells it. He's got to check it out. He's got to know. He's got to really, you know, like, yeah. But he's overall pretty good dog. He's getting a little older now. He suffers from this disease called Cushing's, and he's diabetic, so got to fill him with insulin twice a day. We're gonna put Buddy to sleep. I mean, people even do it to people. They get to a point where they can't take care of themselves anymore, and nobody wants to take care of them, so they put him to sleep. We thought better than that for the dog, so I believe we would have that much more compassion for people. We kept Buddy alive, and I'm glad we did. But Talking Head wants to go into something deeper today. I'm going to talk about, what the hell? I just want to talk. I'm Talking Head. Talking Heads talk. I don't want to talk about nobody. I want to talk about something. And what would that thing be? That would be waking up with the house on fire. Not a fire burning the house, but waking up with the house on fire. You sometimes wake up and you're disturbed by something that someone did, and part of you believes that they're doing it to attract attention or to express their anger or to reveal their anger, or they want to rebel and show everybody that they dislike what's going on. I mean, funny because they're not paying for shit. They're not taking care of shit, but their shit. Yeah, they're taking care of their shit because their shit is the most important shit. And it's funny because, like, we all have our shit. Some of us have good shit, some of us have bad shit. Some of our shit is fit up, and some of our shit is funky, and some of our shit is fly and fresh and full of good things. But we all have our shit. My shit, your shit, then there's their shit, and that shit, and more shit, and overall, when you look at this shit, it's a whole lot of shit. But when you take your shit and you try to give it to someone else and make it become their shit, then you've got a lot of shit with you. Sometimes you need to swallow your shit, or keep your shit close to you, or just clean up your shit. Yeah, like Buddy. Buddy knows he's got to go. He's got to go do it. He gives you a signal, and you take him out to the backyard, and he takes care of his shit. So Buddy's shit's cool with me. When it comes to Buddy, it's good shit. That something is deep, man. When people try to push their shit on you, that's not cool. If something's bothering you, trust me. You try to give it to me, it's going to bother me too. Now, depending on my character and my way of dealing with the shit that you try to make my shit, I can get on some shit too. I try not to, but let's get off the shit for now. Let's just talk about rebellious behavior. Attitude and behavior is what makes up your character. It's the way you think and the way you act. Yeah. Let's say you're a man, or you think you're a man, but deep down inside your behavior casts you as a male. You don't think rationally. You let anger become a problem rather than a situation. Difference between allowing it to be a problem or a situation is when you allow it to be a problem, it overwhelms you. When you look at it as a situation, you seek out a way to overcome it, to allow it to pass. And we all know time passes and heals. So when something hits you and you feel like you want to act out and rebel, think about it, man. Don't react, respond. Take a moment of silence and listen to the silence, because sometimes silence is louder than words. Yeah. Feel it out. Look at it from many points of view, not just a view that is coming from you. Don't try to put someone in their place. Put yourself in their place and say to yourself, hey, if someone was doing this to me, how would I feel? And if in fact it would make you feel bad, then maybe you should not do it. Maybe you should stuff it. Sit on it. You know? Try to let it pass rather than giving it to someone else and making it bigger. Because usually it's something small. There's really no problem that we can't see as a situation. And if it's really that hard, you know, get off the duty potty. Reach out and ask somebody. Dig inside of yourself. Look for your humility. Humble yourself. Connect with humility. And ask for help. Remember, your ego is nothing more than an attempt to abolish your fear. And between me and you, being egotistic will not take away the fear. Better to respect the fear and allow it to be a good fear. This way you'll know how to override the situation and it won't be a problem. Step up. Step up your game plan. Stop being angry at everybody. All that does is make you more angry at yourself, and at the same time doesn't allow you to view yourself as the problem. That's when a problem is hard to make a situation. When you become the problem. When your behavior becomes the problem. That which creates the problem. When your attitude creates problems for you. Stop viewing others as your problem. Look at what you can do about the problem to make it a situation. Forget about what you think sometime. Look at it from another point of view or take someone else's thoughts on this situation, because maybe it's too deep for you. Maybe you're not ready for it. Maybe you're too angry or you're too mad and you're overwhelmed with this feeling, because that's all it is. Anger is just a feeling, and you don't necessarily have to feel it. You can let it go and just work with it, because it's just a feeling. It's not a solution, it's a state of mind. Don't let no one take your ground. Center yourself. You are the most important person standing in your space. Yeah. That's how I see it. It is what it is, and everything is not fucked up. So my shit doesn't have to become your shit, and your shit can just remain your shit. Unless, of course, you want to get rid of that shit. Step up your game. Get on top of your craft. And let the things that make you angry lead you to laugh. Talking Head, coming at you live. Check the videos. Lulu.com. Search under Glenn Wright, and you'll get it right. See, because I'm not always wrong, and I'm not always right. But at the end of the day, I'm still Glenn Wright. Catch ya.